On March 11th, 2011, everything changed. Or wait, Chris is saying March 12th, and according to a calendar, March 12th seems more accurate. On March 12th, 2011, everything changed. Well, I guess things had been changing for a while. I'd been forced to take down my completely normal to have sheet fort and quit being such a train wreck. But March the 12th was the day that I was finally getting new roommates, and I tore my way through a pack of cigarettes while waiting for them to arrive. After the last roommate situation I had, I ended up living on my own for 8 months, and only hanging out with guys. I had them on a bit of a rotation, because I was an extremely unique person, and they could only handle so much of my unique energy. But today, I was getting 2 female roommates, whom I had never met. I attempted to find them on Facebook prior to their arrival with no such luck. It could be seen as a good thing, not knowing them, having a clean slate, no knowledge of my previous escapades, but it was still strange sharing what I had made my own place with other people. It all started a week earlier with a note slid under my door from housing while I was watching The Karate Kid. It had the names of the women who would be moving in, and the date that they would be inspecting my apartment. Thank God they didn't make me wash the pink paint off my fridge. But I was lucky. The roommates I got were great, and liked to do safe, legal, and memorable things with me. But what really changed was I met Chris. Well, I guess things didn't really change the moment I met Chris. My new roommate, Katie, had met him on the Brewster bus and was meeting him in Staples Pub, so I tagged along. He was the first male I was seeing of this new group of Fairmont employees, so I checked him out like a piece of meat and began working with him a couple of weeks later. But when I met him, I didn't know that after making him wait for 4 months, we would begin dating, that he wouldn't give up on teaching me to snowboard, even after I cried and possibly screamed, "This is impossible," in the middle of the bunny hill surrounded by small children. That we would leave the gossip mill that was Lake Louise for the slightly larger gossip mill that was Jasper. That as we hiked through Wilcox Pass with a group of families, we would regret smoking. That we would realize that working in a tourist town is the equivalent to living in Neverland, and head back to Ontario to attend university. That together we would become parents to a beautiful and energetic little boy. That over a beautifully prepared bacon-wrapped hot dog dinner he would propose to me. And that we would search to buy a house for months, only to buy the one located directly next door to our apartment. Actually, we may have met on the following day, on the Sunday the 13th. So, on March 12th, 2011, everything began to change. And on March 13th, 2011, I met my future husband.